We are back again with another vintage live sale today at noon on Monday, and I'm going solo like I normally do. So I think we usually have a helper pop in here. We'll see if she makes it. But how is everyone doing today? It is Monday. Oh my gosh. It has been it has been interesting this last few weeks. With the going to Disney World, which I kind of wish I would have filmed there too, like I did on the cruise. And I kind of also wish I would have split up my cruise video into two instead of like one ridiculously long video. But anyway. Ah, there you are. There she is. Becca Moore is here. We've got an interesting selection of things today. I pulled out like some different things. I've got a tin, I've got a box, I've got pillowcases, which I haven't sold pillowcases in a long time. Planters, bowl sets. I mean, art glass. There's a great selection today, so I'm really excited for it. Jeanette Nance is here. Bree Gia is here. Yeah. So, I'm just giving a little bit of time for people to plop. I did a bad job. I did another bad job at talking about the sale ahead of time. I didn't plan for it very well. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you just saw the pictures this morning of the things that were for sale, some of the things. And this isn't a very long sale. I don't usually do that on Monday. You like the cruise video? Yeah. From New Mexico. Wow. It's always interesting to see and hear all the people from across the world. So, my Just Brooches sale. I didn't have a Just Brooches sale. I'm not sure who did. I'm not sure who had a Just Brooches sale. Maybe Katie did? I don't know. I could have a Just Brooches sale. I could have a Just Anything sale, but... And you know what I've been thinking about? Now, I think I'm a little peculiar to think like this, but I was thinking of having an entire sale of artwork. And the reason why I'm a little bit apprehensive is because artwork is one of like the hardest things to ship because of the size of it. But I figured, well, if I just do it all at one time, maybe it'll be a little bit better. So, oh, Misty did the brooch sale. Okay, that makes good sense. But I have so much artwork around here. Lithographs, prints, some paintings. I have all kinds of things. And I was just thinking, it'd be a good way to sell it. Like all in one, like an art sale. I could put on a tuxedo. We could have like wine or something. And it could be like a whole thing. I don't know. But I'll put that on the back burner because again, it's like I have stuff that's so big, like 2 feet, 3 feet wide. Ridiculous. Ridiculous to ship. You like smaller artwork? Speed art sale. I don't know if I'd be very speedy with it, but yeah. The cruise ship, yeah, you know, that is a concern about having issues, but they have like the Dramamine and kind of stuff you could, like the patches that you could put on. I didn't do that, but I did see many people with like the little round patches so that they don't have issues on like with the movement. It wasn't tremendously bad though. The lithograph. I have so many lithographs. My problem is I buy them and then I don't ever sell them. Although many of them are here to be sold. I haven't got to it yet. Ooh, that's exciting. You watch the entire video. So, a couple things. I have tape now available. 2 more styles. They're on the website. We've got this Atomic Starburst. You can pick that up anytime on realniftyvintage.com. So we've got that one. This is shipping tape. It's 2 inches tall, 55 yards. So it gives you a good amount of tape. So you can use that if you do any sort of shipping, if you're a reseller, if you like to send things to people. And then I also have this one. So there's 2 new tapes. that are available. Enjoy your art. Doesn't that remind you of those like little takeout bags? So I designed both of those to add to the other designs I have on the website. And yeah, you can get those right now. They are on there. The art you sell what? The art you sell, you have to ship art once. I know, but what I was thinking was like, well, if somebody gets more than one, then you can stack them, which makes it a little bit easier, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I did get your email and I sent your invoice. I did. So that's sorted. Okay, so mention the tape. That's on realniftyvintage.com. And what was the other thing? Shoot. I forget. The whole video. Yeah. There was something else and I forgot what it was. Oh. I don't remember. Anyway, so I'm trying to decide, what do we want to start with first? We could start with a pillowcase set. Ruthie's here. Oh, so that's what it was. I wanted to talk about how the sale goes. So I was just putting it out there as like, I was simply curious. I put a poll up on the community tab on YouTube. And so that's like, if you go to my channel and there's like a little community section there, you click on that. Otherwise, if you're just strolling through YouTube, it sometimes will show you the posts that I put up. I don't hardly ever put them up. If you want to keep up to date more so, you should follow me on Instagram or Facebook. I'm there, Real Nifty Vintage. But I was curious to know how many people liked the just in case format. Now that's not like, you don't have to use it. So it's like, if I was to start offering it, it would be for those who wanted to use it. Because of course you don't have to say just in case blah blah blah. You could just put up your normal amounts like usual. It's just, I've been like trying to see all sides of it and figure out if it's really a benefit or if it opens up more problems. And I've been talking to Misty about that, and she thought, oh, would that be an interesting topic for her show, like if I was to go on there and talk about it. And because I feel like I have certain ideas about the whole thing, ways that it could be misused and all this, but there's equal, it seems seemingly there's like equal, points for it. So it almost comes out as a wash, in my opinion, to change it, and I'm still not feeling like it's worth it. But you like it without the $5 increments. No, just in case. You hate it. You do just in case. How many people like absolutely love it though? Like I'm seeing hate. How many people like I know like some of you are like, yeah, if you want to do it, do it. If you don't know. But how many of you are like you love having it? Because that's okay. See, it's very polarizing. This isn't really the right time to talk about it, I guess, because we're selling stuff, but okay, a lot of you like it. See, it's like almost 50-50. Now the poll that I put up is, well, who knows what it's at now. I haven't looked since yesterday, but anyway, if you haven't voted on that, you can go check that out. I'm just curious to get a greater landscape of what's going on. And I said to Misty, I'm like, chances are, if anything, there'll be a dislike for it on my channel if I was to put a poll up, and then if you put a poll up, talking to Misty, if she put a poll up, there would be a greater like for having it, just because of like the fear of change and stuff. So I don't know. I know I make the rules. I just like to know all the facts before I'm not just gonna, so that's what it is. It's like, yes, at the end of the day, like I'm gonna make the choice, but I want to hear all the arguments for it to know if what I'm doing is correct. That's where I'm coming from. So I want to be level-headed about it and make sure that, you use it on higher ideas. I don't know, but yeah, so it's less, it would be an interesting topic. I just, yeah, at the end of the day, there's not a great way, there's not a best way or a wrong way necessarily, but anyway, do not like it, do not watch those sales. Yeah. Like, yeah, and then others won't equally watch mine because I don't offer it. So it's, yeah, like I said, it's polarizing. So, long story short, today, we're not doing just in case, like usual. Yeah, yeah. So, okay, let's start. Yeah, they put in a high number and only pay, but this is not, like, I have so many thoughts about the whole thing. Maybe we could talk about it when we're done with the sale, if I have the energy to do it. Let's start with, we're going to start with this pillowcase set here. So you're going to get both of these pillowcases. These are in this really pretty rosettes. Okay, so let me open them up just to make sure we're good on the. Okay, so there is a little, now if you're good with like getting stains out of things, whoa, I almost fell face first into this camera. If you're good at getting things out, there's like that little one there. Otherwise, it's clean. It's clean and it looks great. And look at that. It's a really pretty edge on there. So let me just get the condition out of the way first before I tell you the price when we start, because I don't want to have to backtrack in anything. So there's that one. And here's the other one, identical. There's the back of it. Clean, clean, clean. Okay, so this one is perfect. The other one had that little thing. So, knowing that, we'll go ahead and start it for $18. I mean, okay, yeah, like just a little bit on the edge here. See what I mean? Like if you can just spot clean, go for it. But look at all the detail in here. So we're starting these at $18 for the pair. Whoops, for the pair of pillowcases. Yeah, they're kind of dimensional. They have the crocheted. See, this is unique for a pillowcase, having all of this extra detail like this. It's almost like a doily, you know? Wonderful. So we're starting this one at 18 for the pair. It's a pair of pillowcases. And they're in great overall shape. No tears. If you can spot clean, go for it. Maybe like OxyClean or Shout or something like that. I don't know. People have like little concoctions they make up and they're really good at it. It's a very pretty set. I was thinking with Valentine's, spring is coming up. It is so lovely. Put those on like a guest bed. And I know some people collect these a lot. Some people are big old collectors of the pillowcase sets. And they're vintage and handmade. Like, I mean, that is really nice. Look at that stitch work on there. They're clean. They smell good. You smell good. Yeah. So you're getting the pair of pillowcases. I'm happy to bring back the pillowcases. I have more, but not a ton. I haven't been buying a lot lately. I guess I took a break from buying them for a while. Aren't those beautiful though? I just love that. So it's a pink variegated flower. They are dimensional, so like if you look at them, they're like a little bit 3D. And a dying art. You know what? When I was on the cruise, I was surprised to see during trivia there was someone like crocheting, like I'm like, and they were around my age actually, so it was pretty interesting. They were making something. Okay, so you're gonna get the pair of them. A minor issue. I'm gonna as far as like a stain, no tears or anything like that though. As I showed. I will go ahead and start counting down right now from 15, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Oh, those are so pretty. They really are. They really are. All right, so I'll put those on here. See, I have to do a whole process. Ah, Misty's still getting her hair did. Getting her hair did at the salon. I saw her. She sent me a Marco Polo. She has like the thing with all of the foil. Hmm. Okay, it looks like Catherine Flack for $30. That is awesome. You will love them, Catherine. You know what? I am currently watching a new show. If you're a fan of Downton Abbey, there is a new one with on HBO Max, I guess it's called, and it's called, I forgot the name. It just came out. It's called, shoot, the Gilded Age. Ah, yeah, the Viking, you got it. The Gilded Age. I do like it. It's, I believe, written by the same person as Downton Abbey, or they're somehow related to it. So it's good. It is good. It has that girl with the Miranda. What is her name? Miranda Hobbs. You know, it has her. She's in it. What is her? Anyway. I'm too early, I guess. It's too, my brain hasn't kicked in. Look at this pilgrim glass. Isn't that stunning? It is beautiful. Cynthia Nixon, that's it. Cynthia Nixon, she's in it. I was surprised to see her because I'm like, I don't think of her as like, first of all, I really don't see her in a lot of things. I just see her as Sex in the City, which is, you know. Look how pretty that is. The pink with the white. So it has the sticker right on it. We're going to go ahead and start this one at $15. It is blown glass. It has the applied handle. Isn't that wonderful? So they blow these separately. This part here is blown, and then they have to apply the handle separately to the outside of it. That's how they make those pieces. So we've got the nice white handle. It has the sticker on there, Pilgrim Glass. It is blown. Here's the bottom of it. There's what's left of the pontil mark. So whenever they had the rod attached to it, that's where it would have been broken off right there. She is good. I like that show. So we're starting this one at $15 for the Pilgrim Art Glass. So pretty. Oh, I guess I'll measure. I forgot. I forget sometimes. I'm like, my mind is still on that TV show because I'm reading some of these comments. Yes, it is a good, so far that is a good show. 4 inches tall. This is, oh, no chips or cracks, by the way. No chips or cracks. The color is pink and white. I think it is beautiful. So put a few flowers in there. This is fantastic for Valentine's Day, obviously, because it's pink, but springtime. Can you picture this? Now, yeah, it has the sticker, and that actually, in my opinion, gives it more provenance. Although, like, turn it around if you're not feeling the sticker. That is beautiful. You put your I don't even know, flowers, white ones, pink ones, red ones, in there, purple ones. Purple. What are those ones called? The butterfly bush? I had a butterfly bush at my first house in front of it. It was so pretty. I love this. No chips or cracks. The coloring on here, it is handmade by Pilgrim Art Glass. Blown. But the other thing I was going to, oh, did I measure? I did measure it. So that's a good show. And I'm actually now just watching Succession on HBO. So it's okay. That one's all right. I'm on season 2, so I'm obviously liking it. Yeah, 4 inches tall, and the mouth of it is about 2.5 inches tall. So I will start counting down from 15 on the art glass, hand blown by Pilgrim. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is great. That is a really nice piece of blown glass, for real. I'll put it down here because my cart is still full from this Friday night sale. Set it on a light. Ooh, that would have been delightful. I could have done that. I have this Fenton basket on this one. Here, let me do it because I want to see. Whoops, what am I doing? Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah. We'll put it on the white one. Okay. Do you still feel the ocean when you're in bed? No, I don't. Whenever you're walking, like shortly after that, you do kind of feel a little bit like you're moving, although you're not. But I do not. So that looks like it went to, oh, Catherine Flack again. Look at that. See, that's a good deal. I think you did a good job there with that one. So let's see here. Oh, there it is. So 17, CATHERINEFLAK. That was nice. You think you were a witch in a previous life. Okay. Or on the Titanic, as somebody else said to me on a comment. Okay. So what shall we do next? How about... Okay. I have this bowl set over here. And I think they're pretty cool. So these are Tupperware. These are Tupperware bowls. Look at that. Isn't that neat? They have normal scratching on the inside because of the way they were used. So I guess then you won't feel bad to use them yourself. Imagine cereal. You're getting all 4 of them. Blue. There's no melt marks on there. Just use, normal use. The gray, and look at that green. So, what is this? Come back out. Oh, good. Somebody got it. Misty got that person. Okay, so you're going to get all 4 of these. We're going to start them at $12. We're going to start those at $12. They are Tupperware and really cool. They're kind of giving me like an like that 80s 90s vibe with these colors. Isn't that beautiful though? You get the blue, the pink, the gray, and this it's almost like a mint green. It is a mint green. Mint green, dove gray, pink, and blue. Tim McGraw. How are we on Tim McGraw? What happened? Did I miss something? What is going on? Did I watch the new season? Yes, I did, of Sex and the City. I like it. I know that some may not without Samantha, although they left it a little bit open-ended at the end, didn't they? With the way that they wrote it. So I don't think, you know, what's her name? Nuts. Samantha. I don't think Samantha is coming back, but we can hope. Sam Elliott. What is this? Sam Elliott. Wasn't he in A Star Is Born? Look at that. Misty is adding to your sale. I know, I'm trying to keep up. Oh yeah, Kim Cattrall. I know, I wish that they could get together just for the sake of it, but I know if they're having internal issues, that's fine too, but it's all right. So we've got the beautiful set here. All 4 bowls, Tupperware. These are Tupperware. Oh yeah, I didn't show the bottom, did I? So cool. Made in USA. And did I hear somewhere, I'm going to wrap this up real quickly, but did I hear somewhere where like, if you have a problem with your Tupperware, is this true? Still, that like if it's like a broken or something, you give it to the lady and she'll, I assume lady, I don't know, the person, and the person will be like, here you go, here's a replacement. Do they do that for real? Because I heard that, but I'm like I just can't imagine like going and picking up like stuff like this. Like say like you find something. You find a cracked bowl at Goodwill and you're like, this is worth a new bowl. I'll just take this in. Okay. You say yes, so it's interesting. All right, I'm going to start counting down for 15. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, they'll give you a credit if it's discontinued. Must have a 1962 receipt. Yeah. That'd be funny. That's great. No, of course it won't match. No. Okay, looks like it was Joan. Was it Joan? Joan Griswell for 18. There you go. Those are fun. So put that on here. Joan Griswell. Thanks so much. Whew. All right. What shall we do next? There are so many good things. How about, shall we do a, now I don't know if this is Fenton or not, but we'll go with it. It's not marked. It could have been a sticker situation. I'm leaning on Fenton. So we're going to go ahead and start this at $14. This is a pulled, stretched milk glass vase. So pretty. Obviously, you can use it all year around. It's white. It blends into everything. I love it. It is really pretty. So it has this nice Fenton. Yes, we're thinking Fenton. You know, sometimes they have their stamp. Other times it's a sticker situation. So this could have been, you know, during that time whenever they had the paper stickers. What was that? Like maybe the 70s-ish, somewhere in there. Maybe there was like a 60s or 70s era where there was paper stickers. It is beautiful. A nice bright white milk glass, no chips or cracks. Hobnail. That is pretty. Oh, I measure it. I forget sometimes. Okay, 10 inches tall. 10 inches tall on the milk glass, and the width is just under 2.5 inches on the base. Pointy hobnails. They are. You can feel them too. They have that kind of pointy Madonna, that pointy Madonna hobnail feel to them. There you go. That is nice. Beautiful. Ah, Karen Radford said it had a Fenton sticker on it. Okay. You know what? If I'm not mistaken, I might have bought this the same time I could have bought two of them next to each other, sold the one to you, held this one back. It could have been a situation like that. That makes sense in my mind. Well, so we're at 24 right now. Makes your day. Yeah, so it's it's about 10 inches tall. I'm going to go ahead and start counting down from 15. Here I go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. That's a good one. We like that a lot. Like I said, perfect for all year. But whenever you have like a display of glassware or things like red, pink, white, great. Red, white, blue, great. Like wintertime, white, great. It's just such a good color to have. And what I like about it as well is it creates visual height to something. So if you have a grouping of maybe some shorter things, throw in a vase like that, especially because it's white. And you can use it for all sorts of like little, like a vignette type clusters of things. So that's nice. We like. Okay, so that goes to ooh, Andrea. You're just a little late. Tracy TNT for 27. I see you. I see, but do I see? Do I see my thing? There it is. All right. So 27 for Tracy. TRACI. Come back here. Oh, do I have your information? If I don't, make sure you send it to me. I updated my my box down below, so it's a little bit easier to read. I was joking to Misty. I was like, it looks like I am creating a legal document. I had like paragraphs of how to do the live sale, and I was like, this is really too much. So I broke it down into like bullet points, and I tried to make it simple. So Tracy, just make sure you send me your information if I don't already have it, because if you maybe you changed your name, but I can't keep up with all of that unless you tell me. So fantastic. Okay, that is good. We like that. Good job. So why don't we go with, all right, I've got this little frog planter here. You're typing email now. So this is something that I picked up, and I bought it knowing the condition of it, but I also picked it up because it is beautiful. It has the frog with this nice, I think, lotus flower. So the one thing I'll note about it is there's this crack that goes down about halfway. On the outside, it's hardly noticeable. It's not really noticeable. That's just a little, what is this? Oh, this will come off. You just have to wipe that off. On the inside, because of like the way that like water and dirt and stuff works when inside of a planter, it's a little bit darker. So in there, but it doesn't go all the way down. It does go all the way through. It's a crack properly, but it's structurally great and it looks beautiful. So that's the reason I bought it. It's a frog, the color, I just love those colors, the pink and the green. We'll start this at $8. I love it. It is a really pretty piece. Especially though, if you put stuff in it like a plant, you're never going to see that. You could put maybe like a little leaf hanging down there. You hardly do see it. Oh, there it is. Hang a little leaf there. Put a plant in it. It is stunning. If you collect frogs, even better. It's so springy though, isn't it? The color. I love that. A little spotted frog, a spotted toad. The maker, you know what? I don't know. I don't happen to know the maker on this one. Any planter people that may know? It's a smooth bisque bottom. You're a smooth bisque bottom. The color's nice. The colors, if anything, kind of gave me like this, well, I don't want to say, but it has the coloring of maybe Shawnee, but why would I think that other than that, you know? So it's pretty. But I just like the softness of it all. The blending is great. It's really pretty. I'm going to start counting down from 15, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I forgot to measure it. Whoops, I'll do it now. 5 inches. 5 inches by just under 4. That's nice. Right. Yeah, like if people say McCoy, you know, you got to watch out because some people who are posting things just like, I think it's McCoy. Let's just put McCoy. And there's no accountability, especially if they don't have anything going on other than just like they throw things up for sale. Me, I have to be more I can't just be like, oh, it's blankety blank and just go for it. So, right. That's the thing about sellers online. Just a minute. Is that you don't know where they're getting their information from. And if they're like just looking at it and they're like, oh, there it is listed by another person and they're calling it this, and then they won't like double check. They'll just be like, it must be that then. Then all of a sudden you have like Okay, and then it like compounds, and then more people are like, oh, well, those two people have this, so it must be this. The best thing is to find like when there's like labels on things. That's what I like about Worth Point, by the way. Because on Worth Point, it's not just like, oh, here's the price that it sold for. Jeffrey's last word. What? I don't know. But on Worth Point, what you can see is like the pictures that they had listed. So like, let's say it's something hard to find. And it's actually more hard to find with a sticker on the bottom of it, because like maybe the stickers come off over time. On Worth Point, you can look back like 4 or 5 years ago, for instance, and you see somebody that did have it listed. The pictures won't really be online. They won't be on like, say, Google or anything, because of the way that eBay is indexed with everything. But it's on Worth Point. And yes, you have to pay to use it, but once you do that, you can see, oh, here's the sticker on it. It's this now, and then you know it. So it's more evidence for who actually made it. So just a little thing. By the way, if you would like to use Worth Point, I have a link in this. I think it's in this description. It's like a trial, and then you pay for it. But I use it. I just re-upped my my whatever you call that, the oh my gosh, my brain. I re-upped the thing where I pay them for the year. Subscription. Okay, next up, why don't we sell this red heart? Actually, I do recommend Worth Point. I do. Okay, so look at this beautiful art. Now this is blown glass, stunning. We'll start this at $16. It is a blown. Oh, did I not do the last person? What was it? Oh, wait a minute. Whoops. So that was the frog planter. There it is. Frog planter. I didn't write down. I got on a tangent like normal. So that was a Mick Draper for 15. MICDRAPER. Thanks so much. Okay. Yeah. All right. So looks like we're already at $22 for the red heart. Isn't this beautiful? Now, what I love about this is it's a cute little size. It's a bowl. Looks like it needs to be cleaned right there. But Hershey Kisses in there. Those little chalky things that taste like crap in there. Wouldn't that be beautiful? They have like the little messages written on them. You don't have to eat them, just look at them. They're so pretty. Or like the Dove chocolate things with now the Dove chocolate, are they hearts? I don't know. Those Dove ones are good. I can get behind a Dove chocolate. Look at this. It is blown glass red ruby. You know what? They actually use gold to make most ruby glass. That is how they actually get the colorant for it. Therefore, actual red glass is more expensive to produce. And unless they're just like taking clear glass and spraying it with a color, that's not what this is. This is actually the color of the glass. It's red. It's red through and through. Some of those fairy lamps, like Stars and Bars, for instance, will oftentimes be amber, like an amber glass, and then they spray over it a color of red, like a stain. They like stain it. So, and it will chip off. Isn't that beautiful though? So this is blown glass, actually the color. Ooh, it looks like candy, doesn't it? You do look like candy. Oh, you know what? I wonder that sometimes whenever I red hots. Would that be cool? Whenever you look at a paint, like at a car thing, and they're like, you look at the color of it, and it's like plus $1,500. You're like, why? Why would it be $1,500 more for this color? Yeah, I guess something to do with how they make the colors. Like mine, for instance, I got the white, which was considered more premium for some reason. I don't know. There's like this like pearlescent stuff added to it, but I forget how much extra it was, but it was an upgrade apparently. Okay, so I'm going to start counting down on this red blown glass heart. Oh, I should measure it real quick first, just for giggles. It's better to do it now than after. It is 4.5 inches by 4.25. 4.5 by 4.25. I'll start counting. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Oh, nuts. 9, 8, 7. That does nothing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Oh, I'm like a train wreck with this, with trying to get things figured out. Oh boy. Whole vacation video. You know, I don't want to put anybody on the spot about that. You don't have to watch the entire video, although it would be nice if you did. What I would recommend better is, like, if you don't have time, just to chunk it up. Chunk it up. Like, watch a little bit, go do something, come back, watch more. But really, whenever after the fact, I said to myself, I kind of wish I would have cut out cut out a lot of me, so that it was just less of me and more on like what we were doing. But you live and you learn. I'll try to be more like that in the future. Because a lot of it was just like talking. When I'm old, like tremendously, and I can't move, I guess I could watch it myself and be like, oh, there I am. But anyway. All right, so that was the red heart. There it is, red heart. So the red heart, let's find it. SEK 340 for $29. That is great. SEK 340. Thanks so much. Get a bowl of ice cream first. What? Half of it was me getting yogurt. You know, that's so true. It is true. And one thing I didn't like about it is, in this particular ship, they moved those machines to the back or the front, I forget now. They moved them away from the center of the ship, made it very much more difficult to like want to go do it. It was probably on purpose. What would you consider tremendously old? In a person? Ooh, that's a tricky one. For me, okay, I would call myself personally tremendously old at like 85. But that's me. Maybe I'll see an 80, maybe one of you are 85, but you feel and look, not necessarily look, but you feel. I think I'm attributing it more to how you feel rather than the age, and I just figure if I'm 85, I'm going to feel like crap. So, although I will say that Aaron's whatchamadoodle, his his grandma, actually, both of them were in their 90s, and they got around just fine and seemingly seemed fine as far as conditionally, but goodness gracious. I don't know. I'm already having issues in one way or the other with like joints and stuff, so I don't hold a lot of hope. So 85, let's go with that one. All right, so it was a loaded question. You're going to get both of these eggs. You're going to get both of the cracked egg planters for one price. Really, look what we're doing today. You're 75, look 85, and feel 95. No, that's no good. All right, so we're going to start this at $12 for the pair of planters. You're going to get a pink cracked egg planter. This is like a soft pink. And then this is like a more white. This color is being stupid. Wow, 3 miles a day at 83. So you're gonna get both of the planters. Now this one has the roses on there. This is applied. The highlights are applied over this like transferred printed on exterior. Isn't that great? And then here's the outside. Or, yes, here's the other one. Beautiful. You drove your car 3 miles today. You got to do what you can do. That's a lot of foot action, one way or the other. So there you go. This is beautiful, isn't it? So these, I think, look great. Obviously, Valentine's. That's kind of what was something that was pushing me for what to pick today. But also, spring is on the way, and that's the nice part about Valentine's is the colors work just so well together. So you're going to be able to use these all forever until you're 85. You're going to use them for, like, they work so well together. The colors. So this is that soft pink color, and then this nice brighter white. Oh, the bottoms. Whoops. This one has a little bit of what's left of something, but I don't know what it said because there's just not enough left of it. And this one, nothing. It's empty. So, looks like we're at $18 for the pair of them. You're going to get both. Oh, by the way, no chips or cracks, except the ones that look like cracks. Okay. Oh, Easter grass. That is a smart idea. Because they're eggs. Like, think about, well, spring and eggs and Easter and, oh, are you getting excited for that? It's going to be it's a whole thing. So we're going to start counting down from 15. You're getting both. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jelly bean. Yeah, ridiculous. Could they work like that? Oh, isn't that cute, actually? Look at that. You could do something like that, maybe, if you had a smaller one. Oh, if you had like a little duck figure or a little bird figurine, you could stick it in there, poking its head out. That would be cute. It would be. Anyway, so that's those. That is those. And I think I'm out of eggs. I think I'm out now. No more eggs for you. So that goes to Gail Church for 24. Okay, so there they are. 24 for Gail. Thanks so much. On top of the grass. I know the grass would be so fun. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and do, what do you want to do? How about we do the poodles? So you're going to get both of these poodles. Did I sell the red bird yet? How did you know I had a red bird? Where did you see a red bird? Wait a minute. Where did you hear about this red bird? Did I say something about a red bird? Because I have a video coming out that has a red bird, but I didn't know I talked about it. Let me clear this up first. Because I do, okay, it was a red heart. Okay, because I do have one, but I was going to wait to sell it. All right, I'm just going to wait because that's the way that's the way I do things. Oh, it looks like a red bird on the table. Okay. Well, I do have one, and it's coming up eventually. Probably this Friday. That's actually a good idea. This Friday night, I'll have a red bird. A big red bird. It's a cardinal. It's a blown glass red cardinal. So, we've got the pair of poodles here, and you're going to get both of them. Aren't they the cutest little thing? Because you've got, like, the 2 different poses and the sizes. That is hilarious. So, they are red. They are Redware. We're going to start these at $18 for the pair. Isn't that stunning and cute? They are adorable. I know. And if you just maybe need one more, and you could probably find a spare, like a little one. If you had a tiny one to go with these, wouldn't that be adorable? Then you have like 3 of them. But the pair of them are so cute together. You have the sitting one and this little other one that's like begging. It's adorable. So these are Redware Pottery. If you look at the bottoms, you can see that red terracotta pottery, the black, and then you have the cold painted red and yellow and white painted right over the outside of the glaze. Adorable. No chips or cracks. Oh, they're so cute. Aren't they? Oh my gosh. So these are black. Oh yeah, this one says Japan on the bottom. So this one has the Japan sticker. This one does not have its sticker anymore. Please be careful outbidding yourself on here. Take the highest bidder. Yes, we do. That's another reminder that we go by the highest offer made. And if you make more than one offer, it's the highest one you made. And there's, of course, reasons for that, and it's not to be greedy. There's real reasons. And here's the tops of it. Oh, so cute. You don't collect poodles much, but I know, aren't they? So what are we at right now? I have to go scroll. I have to scroll. We're only at 18 to, oh, now we're at 20. I mean, do you realize that's, at this point, it's like $10 a figurine. Oh, I should measure this. Because this one is larger for a figurine. I mean, it's trending on the large size for a figurine, that is. It's just under 5 inches in from the profile, from toes to tail. From the height of it is just under 5 inches height wise, and the width is 2 inches. I know. It does seem really cheap, doesn't it? So and then so that's that one. That's the bigger one, and then the littler one. They're just adorable. Well, if we don't have poodle people here, I will start counting down. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We do not do just in case. And what we normally do is, okay, so what I do in the just in case, whenever I see that, is, well, we'll see what happens because we haven't hit the, okay, so what we do on whenever I see that, what I've done in the past, I will give you the option to buy them at $40. That's all I can do since that's what you wrote. Otherwise it goes to Kelly Bowden for $24. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. So I'll treat your just in case as a bid of $40. But since you wrote it that way, it doesn't. If you say no, then it goes to Kelly because she was the actual other person. For $24. That's the best way I can think to do it. Okay. So you said wait. Didn't my 25 make it? I do not see 25. I see a 21. It goes 21, 22, then your just in case 40. Kelly for 24. Oh, then you're 25 after. And I see it after the bid end. I know, it's very irritating, but I have to be semi-consistent. I have to be consistent. So it's like she was it Kelly was the one that put 24, which was an actual whole number bid, and then yours was 40, but you put just in case in front of it. So you have the option for 40 flat out, or she gets it for 24. That's just how it has to go. So let me know. It's a good set, so. Otherwise, Kelly. What do you want to do? Did you want them for 40 or is it going to go to Kelly? Either way. I'm going to set them down while you wait for that. Oh, you do? Okay. Well, that is wonderful, actually, because I think they're great. So let me put that on here. 40. So Vintage Gates gets them for 40. That is fantastic. Vintage Gates. And so that's one more. We'll just say it once again. We don't do just in case. They're great. They're the Poodles. I know there was a stretch of time whenever the Redware was tremendously high. Like we were there. That was just like we were doing really great things with the Redware. And you're getting the pair of Poodles, and they're just very cute. So I'm glad you got them. That's fantastic. Kelly, if I had more Poodles, I would try to find them. Let me see if I can find something. And see, whenever things happen like this, I just feel like terrible. But I'll see if I have anything, and I'll email you or something just to see if I can do something. So next item, and thanks to Vintage Gates. Make sure you send me your information though. I don't know if I have it yet, and if you've bought from me before and you changed your name, I need to know that too. So either way, probably just email me. Okay, now let's do another pillowcase set. So this has the beautiful pink rose on there. It is stunning. You're Kevin. Okay. I'm Jeffrey. Interesting. So you're going to get the pair of pillowcases. We're going to start those at $16. I'll open them up while we go because I forgot that I was supposed to show the condition first. So, super clean. There's the back of it. Oh, there's the back of it. Here's the front of it. No stains on this one. No tears on this one. And here's what it looks like. So there's the one. Now let's show you the other one. There's the bottom of it, identical. The back, no stains, no tears. The front, no stains, no tears. These are pristine. Pristine. You're getting the pair of them, and I see right now we're at 18. And that's what they look like. They're both the same. And that's great. So these are ready to go. They're just waiting for your bed. You know, just waiting for you in your bed. So you get the pair of them. Nice. Beautiful. That one and that one. No issues at all. Now, at one point I was measuring these things because people asked me, and I don't know why, because I figured they're all the same, but this one is 20 inches. I think that's not true. I think there is a difference, but 20 inches by, it depends on what kind of pillow you got, I guess. 20 by 29-ish. 20 by 29-ish. That might be like a normal size. Seems normal. So you're going to get both. No issues at all. Pillowcase set with the roses on there and the pretty green. Beautiful. Valentine's, spring, Easter, all of that. Great for the guest room. Great as gifting if you have any kind of, like, what do you call it? Weddings, I don't know, baby thing. I don't even know what people do anymore. People put them on your bed. Oh, it's beautiful. Hand embroidered. I didn't mention that. All hand embroidered. Has the crocheted edge to it. Red or pink and white. Is it 100% cotton? Now you're asking a lot from me because I don't know. You know, it feels good. It feels like cotton. It feels like that. It could be muslin. I don't think it's 50-50 blend. They do have a certain cotton feel to me to them. So whether it's 100%, I don't know for certain, but they do feel good quality. So I will go ahead and start counting down on the pair of pillowcases with the pink hearts, or pink hearts, the pink roses and the flowers. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. The gum Parker. So I do have the gum Parker. I did not talk about it or advertise it in a sale, but I have it. So I don't know if I should just add it to this one. I always feel like a certain way about that whenever that happens, because who knows if there's people out there that are like, oh, I'll wait for a sale to buy that. And then I'm like, well, I threw it into another sale and you didn't know about it. Okay, so that was the pink rose pillowcase set. Oh, goodness. So looked like Catherine tried to power bid, but a little too late. So we've got Pat Hall. Am I right? Aha! Pat Hall. Might be lagging. I hope not. So we got Pat Hall for 28. I don't know what I would do if we were lagging anyway. I could count slower. I don't know though. So that went to Pat Hall, yes. I just forgot. Thanks so much. Very good. Very, very good. How could I check the lag? I don't know. How could I do that? I could say a word and I could count how long it takes for me to see the word on the screen. I could do that. I refreshed just in case. Oh, okay. Okay. So now we're gonna do. How do I do this cute little beaded piece here? So this is it's a handmade beaded basket. Oh, how cute would this be for Easter? And I mean, again, I sound like a broken record with Valentine's Day, but look, it's pink and stuff. So this is handmade safety pin basket. We'll start this at $8. Oh, it's adorable. Put your Easter grass in there. Put a couple little eggs or something. It doesn't have a secure, I mean, there's no like real bottom to it, but you don't really need that. Just put some grass on there. Put a couple eggs, like little plastic eggs in there. And how cute would that be? It would be so great. Or don't. Just leave it like this. Just put this on a shelf. Put maybe nothing in it. Just look at it. Oh, Vintage Gates is going. Bye-bye. I wish I could check to make sure you sent that, but you said you did, so that's awesome. Yvonne would love this. Is she into safety pins? I didn't know that. I didn't know she was a safety pin gal. Isn't that beautiful? I thought I bought a tree at some point. Maybe I sold the tree. Like a safety pin tree. Like all these like safety pin crafts were like really popping. People were loving their safety pins. We need to bring back the pillowcases. I agree. Pillows should have cases on them. Oh, it's so pretty. I will start counting down on this one here. We've got the pink. Look at the colors too. I just noticed like all these other colors in there. Plastic beads. All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, they're safety pins. Isn't that funny though? I don't know when that started. They're like, let's make things. They're safety pins. Beautiful. I wonder if things are made out of like paper clips. I'm sure. Wait, didn't people used to make like jewelry out of paper clips? Maybe that was just me. Okay, so you know what I remember doing in school? Who else did this? And I don't know where this originated from, but you take flowers like the like the daffodil, maybe they're called daffodil, sunflower, those little yellow weed things, the little yellow weeds, and you string them together into a bracelet. You like, you take the stem, you split the stem, which is fine, and then you take another one, the other stem, and you thread it through the hole of the split, and you like slightly pull them apart. You split the next stem, and you thread them, and then you can make like stuff. I did that in grade school. Dandelions. Yeah, I guess that's what they're called. So it went to Jennifer Miller for 15. Jennifer Miller. That's good. Jennifer. Did I spell that name right? Fer. Yes, I did. Good, good, good. Thanks so much. You did it. Daisy chains. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I just remembered that from making like the, I don't know if I sold them. I don't believe I did. But it was good. Now, all right, what do we want to do? I have this very cool snack set, nesting snack set. Why don't we go for that? So, okay, you've got potato chips. Oops. Oh, Mick Draper, thanks so much. Gum wrapper chains. I don't know. All right, so you're going to get all of these nesting sets, or the nesting set. Pretzels, potato chips, nuts, and snacks. Well, let's start this at $15. So it's an entire set. They're plastic. They are like pristine looking. Oh, the 1950s when the beaded, okay, that makes sense. Look at that, nuts. Nut. I think when I hear nuts, I think of Mama's Family, when she's like, nuts. Snacks. How cute. If you like host or anything. And then you got pretzels. Yeah, so they all nest. That's the whole idea. When you're done with them, pretzels, and then you put them in there. Look at that. Look at that. And then that's the potato chips. Potato chips. Potato chips. So I'll take them back out because they're doing no good in their little thingamajigger. How cute. They nest. Do they stack? Well, no, because there's not lids to them. They never had lids. The others didn't. It's one of those things where like, when you're not using it, they store great, and then whenever you're using it, you just put your nuts in there and set them out, and so on and so forth. So, so I guess technically, I mean, if you wanted to stack them, you could do something like put something in there to do it, because that would be cute if you did that. You know, if you could come up with, that would be cool. Those are adorable. They are tapered, they may stack. They don't. I don't know what you mean. I don't know, they nest. I don't know how to stack them unless you like go upside down or something. But they'll otherwise just fall into each other. But if you put like maybe a couple layers of something, like paper towels, crushed up paper towels on the inside of it, you can do that. It's very similar with like the Pyrex mixing bowls, because yes, they nest, but many people will display them in each other, and then they'll put something inside of them so that they stick up, and they're able to like stack upside down and backwards. Oh, okay, that'd be cute. So like, yeah, you just, oh, okay. So the way they're designed, there's a lip there. There's a lip, and they'll literally stay. Okay, that is Someone was, oh my gosh. That is neat. Oh, not upside down. Okay. 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 I'm being a complete idiot. Okay. Oh my gosh. I just discovered the light bulb. Okay. So the thing is, that's not like, you don't normally think like, oh, we're going to start small and work our way up bigger. You normally think the other way, like big to small, but okay. Wow. Doesn't that make it that much better though? I swear. That is so cool. Oh my. That is neat. That makes it so great. We like it a lot. I don't know why I didn't do it. I know, Misty, but would you have thought about that? I don't think anybody would naturally think about this. I love whenever you learn something, you know, and you're just like, wow, that's great. So nuts, snacks, pretzels, and potato chips. So some of you understood clearly what to do. And it could be just that maybe you were around whenever they had this. It is adorable. Okay, so nuts, you're going to get the whole set. It's complete. We love it to pieces. Put all your stuff in there, and I'll start counting down. I'm not calling you old. I'm just saying you've seen some things. Goodness gracious. Stack that way when full. Yeah, okay, right. So you can literally put all your stuff in there now, and it's all covered, because each bottom is the lid for the top. Okay. And they nest when they're empty. All right, so there we go. You can put your pretzel in there and say, all right, now we're gonna have some of that. Now we're done with the pretzels. It's fantastic. Okay. Taking a pic. There. She was taking a picture. Hope you got it. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting down from 15. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, this is so original. Could you imagine not? Could you imagine not having that? You couldn't, could you? You couldn't imagine it. Misty couldn't imagine it. Julie, we don't do just in case. But again, you have the option to buy it for $35. Because you were so it went Misty for 30, you for 35. You have the option to buy it at $35. Okay, you got it. So that is great. We love that. Well, I didn't know we'd have so much fun with it. I didn't know. I just clearly didn't. Okay, so that is the nesting bowls for 35. Juli. Now you kind of wanted it. Oh no, Misty. Well, see me after class, and we'll try to come up with something. Maybe I can figure something out for you. Consolation prize. Wait. Oh, fabric and treasures. Fabric and treasures. Take so much. We wanted you to stack so bad. Did you? I'm glad I was able to do that for you. We do not do just in case. That's again, I'll say it. All right, but that's great. So I've got a metal tin. How'd this work out? I've got two boxes to go. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and start out with this metal box. How adorable. It's a metal tin. Are those carnations? I don't know. We're going to start this at $10. How pretty is that? You know what could be great in this? What does this say? Magnetic rabbits and stars. Okay, so you could either leave that on there or take it off. But you know what's great about this? You could use it. You can use it to hold tea. Well, it says made in US, or no, made in USA. You can use it to hold cards, I think. I don't know if they would fit. Let me measure. I'm measuring the inside. 4 inches by 6.5-ish. So I think, I don't know. It could hold like some of the older, smaller cards, like Valentine's cards. It's just so great. You can put dry goods in here. You could put cookies in here. You could do all kinds of things. It's a great tin. Tins are great for that. They hold just about anything you want. Isn't that beautiful? The color. So nice. Postcards. I know. Or you could put magnetic rabbits and stars in there. I know we all have them. Buttons. Button. Who's got the button? Put it in the box. That's good. Buttons are great. Yeah, it has the kind of the older, worn look to it. All right, so it looks like we're at 11. Okay, we're at $11 right now. I'll start counting down from 15 on the metal box. Here we go. 10, 9, or whatever. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know. I was supposed to start at 15 and I counted at 10, so I just counted a little bit slower. Oh, that's so nice. We like that so much. The colors are pretty. We do. Oh, yes, I'm fine. Look, I'm fine as long as everybody else is fine. If you're going to bid like that, and as long as we're okay, that's all that I really care about. But I just don't want people to miss out on something. That's the thing. If they put in the wrong amount and they're like if it, especially if it's like something and they're like throwing up like a big difference of number, and they're like, no, I don't want to pay that much. That was just my way of trying to get it above everybody else. You know what I mean? And then you missed out on it. But I don't do just in case. So, oh yes, that was the tin. The flower tin. I know, the tins are so fun. So that goes to Auntie Sash for 18. Ooh, that was really dramatic towards the end there. We got like 16, 18, 17. Okay, so Auntie Sash for 18. Auntie Sash. Thanks so much. Does postage to UK still remain quite high? It does. In general, postage out of the United States and even in the United States, depending on where it's going, is high. I know I think somewhere around like £1 to £2, it's kind of okay. Like you can get behind it and be like, oh, that's fine. At a certain point, it does get a bit ridiculous. So there's this like, I mean, if you're under a certain amount, like if you're under like £1, for instance, the last time I checked, it was around $15. And then like it slowly will go up. And then from like a certain point to a certain point, it's bananas. So you kind of just have to look at it. I don't know. Yeah. The smaller things are the cheapest, obviously, but anyway. Why don't we do, isn't this adorable? So, okay, look at this. It has this little hugging angel on it. Isn't that wonderful? So, wait a minute. Oh yes, good. No chips or cracks. I was looking at the wings to be sure. Wait a minute, I just looked again. Okay, actually there is a tiny little chip on the edge of the wing. Right there, right there. Okay, so you're gonna get this beautiful, and look at the candle. Isn't that neat? Let's start this at $14. This is, I think it's a wood candle. You don't want to light it. Yeah, it's wood. You don't want to light it. It will light, but only once. So that is great. Isn't that adorable? So the hugger comes off of there. You couldn't even see it. Oh, I know. The chip is so small. It's like right there. See how it's like not rounded off on this side? It's kind of like a little bit weirder. That's it. She's hugging. I wonder who made that. I don't know. It's Bisque. She's a bisque angel hugging a candle. There. That's adorable. This candle is really pretty by itself, to be honest with you. Like that, and it's not something I see a whole lot. You know how like the lucite is really big and popular? I hate to almost say it, but like if you disassemble this and you take this candle and you put it in like a mid-century environment, it's kind of cool. Now, if you leave it together, it looks great because the colors are all there. But I'm just saying, you could swap this candle with a basic candle, like a real one maybe even, and use this candle for like another situation because it is cool. It has the gold on there, on the drips, on the fake drips. I mean, that is, it's unique for sure. And then on the other hand, and then you've got this base here, if you're into that. Part of me now wonders if I should have like somehow reconfigured this and done it in a way where like you can like choose your own adventure. Like, oh, I like the base but not the candle. I like the candle but not the base. And then I could like piece it. But even better yet, if you are loving the style as it is, because you're getting everything. You're getting it all. You're getting the angels if you're into angels, and it's a candle hugging angel, which is even more not like out there a lot. So you get the candle hugging angel with this very unique wooden mid-century drip, and then this really pretty base for the holder. And these are transferred on flowers. Oh, here's the bottom. I didn't even look at it. Oh, okay. Austria. Now that adds even more to it. We're talking about provenance. Austria? Not just Japan. It's okay. Now, I say that the angel, her, is probably Japan. But how neat. Well, I'll start counting down on it. That's a really interesting situation. And I have a bonus angel girl I'll throw in. She has a problem though. She has a problem. So technically I have another one of these, just the angel, not on anything. I'll throw it in. You're going to get both angels. She has a chipped wing, more noticeable. Okay? So you're going to get, but here it is. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, I'll start counting down from 15. By the way, I do not do just in case. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. No, Nicole, I'm not selling the gum Parker in this sale. I think this Friday I will. And I'll have pictures of it so that you know that it's coming. And that's another reminder, if you what was I saying? I was reading comments and now I was trying to like formulate this idea in my head, but it's really not my place to even come up with it. So if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook. I do post pictures ahead of time of the sales. I am actually so close to getting 10,000 followers on Instagram specifically. So the extra angel. So ooh, that was close towards the end there. Elaine Bagwell for 80. And I do have the other angel if you would like it. It's it's included, so I guess I shouldn't even ask you. You probably want it. Maybe. Oops. See, it's just I just figured it was more like since I only had one candle and it had the damage, I just figured I'd take it. But I'll include that. So there we go. 80 Elaine Bagwell. That was great. I think that was a really spectacular piece. Very nice. Okay, so thanks for that. And then we've got the last two things that I have. So, unless I get extra. No, I don't want to get extra. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and we've got this here. This is a candy box. So it's this paper, this old paper. It's, pressed board, whatever you want to call it. So it's an old chocolate box. Isn't that neat? Currently there's no chocolate in it. That's the saddest part of it all. So you could get some and put it in there. You know, I like Whitman's chocolate. I actually prefer Whitman's over Russell Stover's. And you may disagree, but that's okay. So we've got this nice piece here. I will start this one at $9. So this is older, naturally. Has a little bit of older water damage here. But what a great piece for a Valentine's display or anything like that. Even obviously spring works great as a riser too. I did show the extra angel and that went to Elaine Bagwell. So she got the two angel and the candlestick holder. So yeah, she said she liked that. Godiva makes the best chocolate. Well, and Fiji makes the best water. But you've got to draw the line. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, it's nice. What about all the chocolate you got on your cruise? I know, wasn't that ridiculous? I got a lot of chocolate and I'm still going through it. I'm happy to say I'm still going through it. I'm really, that's the part I like most about the dark chocolate is because you don't find yourself like throwing it down like you would say milk because of the more limited sugar in it. So because it's that much more richer, you need less of it anyway. So chocolate, I like what I got. I kind of wish I would have got another island cashew though, because the cashew was probably my favorite. Switzerland's chocolate too, yeah. There was one called Moonstruck chocolate that I've had, and it's good. You can find them on their website. Moonstruck, they do like a lot of chocolate truffles, and they're expensive. But I was gifted them a couple years in a row, and they are good. Oh, I know. This is great. So what is nice about this as well is that you can use it for like cards. So if you have Valentine's cards, they would fit nicely in here. But there's a little bit of the label left. So that's how you know it was specifically, you know, for candy stuff. Oregon. Moonstruck does good chocolate, yeah. And the chocolates I bought, the two that I bought in Costa Maya, I think, they were good. They were $2 each. They didn't have a ganache or anything in them. They were mostly solid, or they were solid chocolate. So, good. But I like the textural difference of a ganache inside of a chocolate because you know it just feels nice to like crunch and then like the smoothness inside. But it's okay. So it looks like we're at 14. I'm going to start counting down from 15. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know they did. They looked really good. The two that I got on that at that port, they looked really cool. But yeah, the chocolate and Roatan was really nice as well. And you could actually buy that on their website. It's more expensive. I think it's like $5 a bar, and then but where they get you is the shipping. They don't get you, but the shipping is a lot just because it is. So that's the heart box. That's a cool box. That was a fun one. Jennifer Miller for 16. I see you right there. You did it, and that's great. Thanks so much. Yeah, the chocolate was good. The chocolate was good. Don't forget, I have the shipping tape available on my website, realniftyvintage.com. We still have another item to go, but that is on there. You can buy that anytime, really. Right now is good. You can buy realniftyvintage.com. I've got 4 different tapes right now. The Starburst with the red and the turquoise. This one with all the writing on there. Shop small. And then I got a Christmas one, and then like a 1960s boho mid-century thing. So that's cool. All on the website. I believe they're just under $12 a roll. 55 yards. So you get a lot of tape. And Misty ordered a lot of tape. Well, she ships a lot. But she did. Barbara, your last name. Punk. Yeah, there you are. She placed her order. Many of you have already. So it's good. I'm looking at a pile over there I got to take to the post office, actually. No, they're great. So this is Fenton. This is a Fenton Bulb, and it is a beaut. It really is. It has the roses on the inside of it. So great. We're going to start this one at $18. Icelandic chocolate. Oh, yeah, okay. So I was watching this documentary maybe a year or two ago, and it had Zac Efron, and I think this was Icelandic. This was an Icelandic chocolate company that he was at. And at the time, I really wanted it, but they were like severely sold out because the Netflix documentary had just come out. But that reminded me to go look for it. So I think I'll go check that out again. I'm pretty sure he was in Iceland whenever that was out. But it's like this, like imagine like triangles. That's in my mind. I'm picturing triangle forms on this chocolate bar. Mr. Beast just came out with a chocolate company, by the way. Isn't this beautiful? I'm gonna do. I'm talking way too much off topic here. Here's close-ups of it. So while I'm showing you close-ups, I can guess talk about. But the Mr. Beast bar, the Feastables bar. Look at this. The pressed-on handle applied. The roses. This is a very, very pretty piece. It has the ruffled edges to it. And then on the bottom, it is marked with the cursive Fenton F. The cursive Fenton F. Oh, it's upside down. And then on top of and then beside that, there's a little 9 insignia. Cursive F 9, 1990s. You bet it glows. I bet it doesn't, but I'll try. Oh, it's too bright. You know what? You're right. It does glow. There is a little bit of cadmium in there. On the base, you can tell more so. It's like so hard to see here because of the brightness. Let me turn the brightness off. Brightness off. Wait. Oh my, I think my thing is turning stupid. I think this is losing its power. Why is this doing nothing? Maybe it is not going. Oh yeah, there on the edge. See the neon right there? Anyway. It is glowing. All right. Oh yeah, give me the base. The white. Oh, how pretty. This is Fenton glass from the 90s. It is red glass. Remember what I said about the red glass? Oh, and there's like on the very edge, you can see a tiny bit, it seems like, oh, maybe I'm just seeing things of like the amber. that's inside of it to kind of give it that. But it is the red glass through and through. It's not sprayed on or anything like that. This is Fenton we're talking about, so they do it right. And because of that, yeah, it's more expensive to make red glass like this ruby glass, because they use gold. You might need to melt it down and get the gold out of there for whenever the US dollar collapses. No, but it's great. It's really pretty. Fenton, crimped edge, art glass, beautiful. So what we're looking at here, construction wise, is a pressed glass bottom. So they blown in a mold rather, blown in mold, crimped by hand the edges. This is done by hand. The handle is blown by hand and applied to the other piece. So two pieces. It's just great. It's just great. This light is still on. Turn that off. Whoa. The light base, I got it from Amazon. And I couldn't tell you exactly the specifics of it. It might be in my Amazon store, because if you go to my store, you can buy things through it. I'll get a percentage of the sale. It could be linked on there correctly. So in the description, I'll have like an Amazon like thing. It'll say like products I use, Amazon or something like that. You click on that, it'll take you to like some of the common things I buy from Amazon, and then you can buy them. You can see them on Amazon. If you buy them from my link, then I will get a cut. That's how that works. Okay, so I'll start counting down on the red Fenton. Rose, bowl, beautiful, no chips or cracks. It is great. Put your Hershey Kisses, put your chalky, disgusting candy in there that say words on them. We love it. I'll start counting. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I just noticed there's like lots more things going on the outside than I realized. There's like flowers. There's a rose. So like the inside is slightly different from the outside because it's like two different mold kind of, like it was molded that way. So there's like this pattern and then there's the outside pattern. That's cool. We love it whenever there's extra things going on. So that is the ball. That concludes that. But we have a little time we could talk if we wanted to. You know, we could talk. We'd like to talk. It looks like Joan. Yep. Joan Griswold for $55. Look at that. Joan. Thanks so much. That's great. All right. So yeah, that was a great sale. We did really good things, all of us combined. I feel like there was stuff we were going to talk about, but I don't know if I have it in me or if it's even relevant. But so like this tape here, you can get this tape on realniftyvintage.com. That's the mid-century one. Has the sunburst, the clock, has the Tupperware. It has the swung vases, has the little Homeco butterflies. It has a peacock chair. That's on realniftyvintage.com. That's another one. And I design all those, by the way. So I design them, I get them done. I send them out here in-house. You can also, I also have apparel. So I'm wearing one, I just realized too. Vintage Life, you can get this in the description block below, or not in the description. There should be like a merch, what's known as a merch shelf, and it has like shirts and stuff, like pictures of shirts, and then you can click and see. But this is Vintage Life, Real Nifty Vintage, has a flamingo, has a star, we love it. Comes in hoodies, comes in t-shirts, comes in all kinds of things. So that's another way that I sell things. All right, so I think it'd be really cool to do like a Misty thing where I talk on her, what do you call it? Her, what is it called? I forgot what she calls her thing. But whenever she has people on there and they like talk about stuff, is it some kind of a hangout? I forget. I think that would be cool to do, to talk about the live sales and how you can do just in case versus not doing just in case, because I do have my thoughts on that. But your husband is not laughing. Had to up your budget. Oh no. Oh, the rescue, was it Rescue Squad? See, I know it. I just haven't thought about it in a while. Vintage Rescue Squad. That's right. That was very nice. What else? What else? I think we did what we needed to do and we did it well. So, I mean, if there's anything else we want to talk about, we can. Otherwise, we can wrap it. Because I'm going to send invoices right now. Like after I hang up, after we're done, I'm going to Shark Captain. Remember that? That's from the cruise vlog. Yes. I'm gonna invoice these like right away. So watch out for, like, if you hadn't sent me your information, I need that right away because I'm going to send invoices right away. So it'll be quick. It'll be quick and painless. We'll get it done. Logo pins. I do have the logo pins. Should I sell a few? It's been a minute since I've shown them. Okay, I'm going to give the option. We've got some logo pins. And this might be new to you if you have, because I haven't done a sale in a while. Let me get one. Actually, I don't even know how many I have. Okay, so why don't we just keep it simple, and we'll safely say I've got 5 of these for now. Okay, so these are the look at that. So these are real nifty vintage enamel pins. They are $11 each. They have they have my logo on there, has the glitter. Aren't they beautiful? It's a butterfly clasp on a card backing. So they're $11 each. If you'd like one, just type the word pin, P-I-N, and I'll write you down. But they have the blue. There's my little logo with the bicycle. I mean, I think the quality of these are tremendous. The amount of detail in them, the little starbursts. I love starbursts. I do. They're so quintessentially mid-century. Quintessentially mid-century. Would that be a great YouTube name? No, it wouldn't, because people couldn't say it. Oh, that's fun. So if you'd like a pin, just type the word pin. I'll write you down. You want a cruise. That'd be in a very expensive, like, meat, you know, with the let's see here. Cheryl Mason. Did you want one? You have to type what I said. You have to. They're $11 each. So, by the way, at this point, this is the last pin design I have. I will not be making any more. So I had already sold out of the flamingo ones and the time to thrift pins. So now we're on to the logo. How did you come up with the bike and umbrella? Okay, so that's known as and I forgot what it's called. Listen to me. That's known as somebody knows. I want to call it like a penny something. A penny dreadful? That sounds weird. Is it penny dreadful? It's known as something, right? It's okay, but it came from the Pyrex. It came from a Pyrex. Actually, I will get you the Pyrex bowl, and I'm going to show you a penny farthing. Did you design your logo? Yes, I did. Let me get the Pyrex. Okay, so we're just going to do like a little show and tell time now on like the logo. So this is known as the Pyrex Balloons logo. So there is the Pyrex piece, right? That's what it's based off of, specifically. And then I made alterations to it because I know enough about copyright law and things like the trademark, and that I have to use mine. Like I can't just use theirs. This is from the 1958 Pyrex Promotional bowl set. It was a chip and a dip bowl set. This is the dip bowl. I have the chip bowl over there. Have to change 10%. Well, if you can quantify the changes, sure. And then here is like a box that I had printed at one point. Well, I did a whole bunch of them. If you're like somebody that's bought from me for a while, you probably got one of these, but I don't do them anymore because they're not the cheapest thing to do. But I used to ship out. So there's the logo. So if you look, I mean, there's definitely similarities. And I do really like the other one, but I had to change it. I had to change it. I changed it more than 10%, but so here's a little bit of things. The top of this, the umbrella, is modeled after like those 1960s patio sets, if you're familiar, where they're like, they look just like this. They're like, imagine like white and yellow. So cool. So that's kind of where I got the idea for that umbrella rather than the hot air balloon. So it used to be more a traditional balloon, but so that's a big thing. Wait a minute. Okay, I do have people that are asking for the pen, and I'm like losing my brain. What is that? Go away, person. I have to get rid of this person. But yeah, penny farthing. Penny farthing. Okay, so let me write down those names because there was a few I saw. And you're gonna get the pin. The Real Nifty Vintage pin. That's the logo. I tried to get more made, like like another completely pin, but the supplier is, I don't know what's wrong with the supplier. They're just not cooperating. My K. Ooh, make sure you send me your information. I don't know if I've seen you before. My K. But I have you down for the pin for $11. A great size. Yeah, it is a good size. You can put it on like the tote bags that I sold, that I'm actually sold out of currently. I thought I saw somebody. Did I not see somebody else? Just the one? Oh no, Simply Sue's. Simply Sue's. Simply _ Yes, I need you to send me your information, both of you, because I don't know for certain if I have it already. Doesn't hurt to just forward it again if you already did, because I have to like look through my emails otherwise. Well, in both ways. So I got you two. Wait, Cheryl wants one? Does she? I don't know. She didn't really clarify. So that's great. We've got two of you down for the pin for the $11 Real Nifty Vintage pin. Beautiful. And what else? I will send invoices right after this sale. I will do that. And I think we're good to go, right? Pretty certain. I'm going to go to the post office, get tomorrow's video scheduled, organize this place, and go home. I think we'll be good. Oh, you sent it. Great. You have the Noel magnets. Those I'm out of. See, I had sold those for a while, and I'm out of them. The tapes I plan to keep going with as long as people keep buying them, so that's good. That's good to know because it's a very practical thing. Okay, so I will wrap it up here. Don't forget to. Oh, wants to know about the boxes? Well, you can buy them. I forgot where. I don't know. It doesn't say. I'm thinking they sell these boxes on You Pack and Ship. UPAK in the letter SHIP ship. UPackandShip.com. Pretty sure. And you can kind of price them out there based on number of colors, size of box, quantity of pieces. Okay, so I'll wrap it up here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.